Hey there, everybody. Happy post-Christmas. I hope all of you are doing well. We are post-Christmas. We are pre-New Year's Eve. I had a funny experience at the bank this morning. My teller said, "So, you got any big plans for New Year's Eve?" And I said, "Yeah." And she went, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I am going to put on my pajamas super early, watch a movie, and go to bed and be in bed before midnight." She was like, "That's exactly what I had planned to do." So, when you are girls of a certain age, then that's kind of your plan for, for New Year's Eve. I'm really lucky because I got some new PJs to wear, so I'm kind of excited. I'll be putting on my new PJs. I got new PJs from my sister, and I got a really cool jacket from my sister-in-law, who is my sister. That's how we roll here. I am processing paper today, y'all. You saw a big stack of junk papers, junk mail, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to process these papers into usable objects for journals or for journaling or embellishments and things like that. So I just wanted to go through and be with you for a little bit before we reach into 2024 and say thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it this year. It's been a really slow year in the Etsy store as well as on YouTube, and I know that that's because there are just a lot of people here now, which is kind of cool. I think I've been on YouTube for about 7 years, and when I started doing crafty videos, there really weren't a lot of people doing craft videos. So, it's nice to see all that new blood, all those new faces, but it's also super cool that you guys chose to hang out over here. I think for this piece, I really love the green we got going on here. And, how many pieces of mail can a girl get about health insurance programs, right? It kind of makes you irritable after a while to get them, but these anything that's brightly colored is super cool. What you'll want to do, y'all, is just if you haven't gathered up yourself some scrappy bits or whatever, don't worry, you will. So what I did, I've got two stamps going on. I've got this little 1-inch kind of frilly stamp, and then I've got a 2.5-inch punch. This is a punch, not a stamp. Punch. This is like the perfect size for art trading circles. So that works out really well. I also have an art trading card here, and as we go through here, you'll see me kind of measure and figure out what I can use with using this template as well, which is 2.5 by 3.5. Now the good thing is when you process something like this, if you have a size in mind, it's really, really helpful. So I'll be doing those 2.5-inch circles and the little 1-inch punch and searching for things here. I also dug out this really cool wooden top that I have to an old wooden box, and I'll be using that too. So, just ideas about how to process. Sometimes when we get, kind of in a big, when we get sort of in a, when we experience a pile, it kind of messes with your brain, especially if your brain is already tired and it's post-holiday, and we're girls, and that means that our brains are really tired. I think that this would be super cool for an addition to a pocket, or we can bump this out, and we might bump this out as well. I think I might bump this out by just using it here. I'm going to grab a glue stick real quick. You can see that this process is, I like to keep things really fast. If I think too much about what I'm doing, I slow down and then I start pondering it. And the more I ponder, the worse it gets, and the worse my decision making gets. It's a very odd thing, y'all. That's why I believe in flow. That's why I create creative journals, to help you flow from one project to the next. I think that's so. See what we did here? We just bumped this out. We're going to take this even a step further. I have so many snarky sayings. I forgot where I got them. If you don't have anything nice to say, come sit by me and we'll make fun of people together. I want to just use bits and bobs of this. So what I'm going to do is just glean the word together. This is nice because it's sticky back, and it is a substantial sticky back. And there you go. We have made either a journaling card or something that I can use in my pocket letters, something that you can use in a pocket letter, something you can use as an addition to a journal, you know, just journal fodder. And you could just take it even further. You could put a bread tie up here and give it a little bit of a tab up here if you wanted to do that. So lots and lots of things you can do with just one idea, and then just let yourself go with that idea. I really do love this image here. It's thin, so I'm going to build that one up as well. Let's use some... Let's see what we can do here. Let's use a little bit of text page. This is fun because you don't have a plan. It keeps you flexible, keeps you mentally flexible. It's fun to just sit and do. I've done these things before, and I've timed myself just for the fun of it, not as a pressure thing, but just for the fun of it, to see, you know, what I could come up with. Now that's fun because that's just like a little card. That can either be a page in a book, or I can take it down a little bit and it can be an art trading card. So, you know, that can go either way. Now, I've got this still left, this Jane Austen kind of, okay, so that, I've got two things going on here. So I've got that. So let's use an old romance and the sheet music up here. And then I might take that one maybe one step further. Maybe. I don't know. I like this idea though. So I'm just going to glue something down before I change my mind. So we'll go ahead and get this glued down. What have y'all been doing? Chris and I did something we rarely do today. We went to breakfast. I had run out of eggs. He had been baking last week. So we kind of just abruptly ran out of eggs because he made babka. If you've never, you know, I think we're all familiar with babka because it is the... there was a Seinfeld episode about babka. Babka is challah bread. It is like a double rise yeast bread. And Chris makes it for some of the friends that he plays with in bands, as well as some of the bar staff around here, which is a really, you know, a really super con thing for him to do. What we're going to do here is tear this. And then I'm going to put it on. This is that thing you get from the bank that is all kinds of different languages, and I love it. I think it's just such an interesting piece of paper. You know, we can make it even more interesting by, you know, by just, I mean, essentially what you're doing, y'all, is just, you're doing mixed media. This is a mixed media cluster project with junk mail and things I've stuck in this envelope for pretty much no reason at all. To get it off my desk, probably. All right, so we've got these things. Now I've still got a little bit of that. I love these. napkins. And if you've ordered from me lately, you'll know that I've been using just kind of bits and bobs from these napkins. This is a Modern Priscilla cookbook. I like the way that the page is modeled. You can definitely tell that this was something that was used because there are marks all over it, cooking marks. So I think we'll just fold this and set it to the side. That will be great for a journal page. Another thing that I'm really fond of is labels, food labels. I will often, as Chris really likes roast beef hash. I'm not a meat-ish person, so I don't like it. I'll take the label off the can before I open the can because that gives you a nice clean label. And then I'll just fold it like that. And it just makes a fun addition to a journal. And you have to think, you know, as you're journaling, as you're making journals, as you're making books, as you are filling pages, it's fun to choose objects that you have not purchased in a store. I really like tea bags, not bags, tea envelopes. And this is a tea company called Bar Harbor Tea Company, Wild Maine Blueberry Black Tea. This is some of my favorite black tea in the whole wide world. I really do love this. This would be great to stick in a pocket of a journal. That would work really, really well. Okay, let's talk about a Val pack. Val packs are full of paper possibilities. This is, I mean, even on the front, it's got Young Sheldon right here. So I think that that would make kind of a fun. I love Big Bang. I love Big Bang because it makes me laugh. I have been on a laugh project, you know, y'all, since Mia died. There just has not been a lot to laugh about. And her departure was so sudden that it has left such a hole. And I'm sorry that I talk about it. But we were talking about the Laugh Project, so that's why. Okay, so you have like yourself a little art trading coin right there with Young Sheldon. Anything that makes me laugh, I'm into. I have been actively pursuing any sort of funny anything. I like this right here. This says Ultimate Pumpkin Spice. It would be a great addition to a fall journal or any. You know, that's another thing when I make journals. I don't make them seasonal. Because, you know, then you've put yourself in a niche, right? So, or niche, whatever you prefer. So all we did here was just kind of fold this over, glued it down, kind of trim it up, and we've got a nice, I mean, look at that. That is a really great embellishment. And you didn't purchase it. You didn't like go to Michael's and get it, or you didn't order it off Amazon or anything like that. Also, these oh, we were talking about laughter. I love Leanne Morgan. She will be linked in the description box below. She has made me so happy and smiley. I'm not seeing anything here, so I'm going to lay this to the side. This is Smiley. Smiley is a good thing right now. It's been not fun not having my best pal with me all the time. And she was with me all the time. All the time. So, start yourself a little YouTube playlist that is called Laugh, and add to it every single day something that just makes you laugh. And one of the things that makes me really laugh a lot is the Big Bang And I still laugh over Big Bang. It hasn't been on the air in a while, of course, but you know, especially the older episodes. I don't know what it is about Sheldon Cooper, but he kind of just has my heart. All right. This is a great little family picture. I'm going to see if I can get everybody in there. Uh-oh. There we go. Ooh. I'm wondering if I tore that completely up. Oh, no, I didn't. Not too bad. I think I can trim it up and make it work. There we go. Nice little addition for a journal. Nice little family bit right there. Let's see what else we can find. So everybody gets these, you know, Valpak things in the mail. Sometimes they're good, sometimes not so much. Okay, I'm not seeing a whole lot interesting here. I like this right here because it's a significant bit. It's not like those bits that are thin, you know, thin bits. All right, so let's use this. Okay, I like the word enjoy. I always like numbers. I think that they add a lot to journals. I like the word open, so we'll use that. I like the word total, so we'll use that. There you go. Easy peasy. So we've got these things to work with now. Oh, I like this graphic right here, so we're going to definitely use that. Again, you know, let's make it really easy. Let's just put some glue on it. If you are enjoying this video, if it's given you any ideas about how to use or utilize your scraps, your junk mail, your doom pile, your stash, your de-stash, you know, you could take a whole bunch of de-stash items and smoosh them together and make things like this, and it would be super cool. Look, we can even add the word enjoy that we just cut out, and we've made a journaling card, or you know, whatever we want to call that. There we go. And it's a beautiful piece, you guys. It looks really, really nice. And it's substantial. I like that about it. All right, this was some sort of advertisement. It does have words up here, and I like it. There's not enough purple for me to really consider anything except the words. So I'm just going to cut those out. I like to cut words that are about this big. They go really well in the pocket letters. You know, you can do them like this, you can do them like this. They work wonderfully as just a little bit of extra for whatever you're doing, you know. This says existing, and I like that. So instead of buying words, just make your own. Just cut them out of something. This says customers. I don't see anything. I do like this right here, so I think I'm going to see if I can center that up and just make an art trading card out of it. I was talking about, if you find this interesting, please do give me a thumbs up, and you know, you can subscribe to my channel. See how pretty that looks? And we could kind of put that right there. I like that. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, if you're inclined. The thanks are so nice. I really appreciate that. Miss W, thanks so much. Miss W did a thanks, and it was so nice to get just such a sweet surprise from her. This is a whole bunch of nothing. And I don't even know where it came from, but it's super interesting nothing because it's from somebody's notebook. At some point, look, it says this class sucks. And it's really kind of cool sketching. This is some sheet music. I think with this, I'm going to do 2 pages, but this has to be about 8 inches, and so I'm going to cut this off right here. This will be 2 pages in a creative journal. I really love using anything that is original, unique, different. I like things that are written upon, and to me that is super interesting. Okay, this is just a plain card. I might use that for something later. An envelope. We're going to alter some envelopes at some point here. Another food label. This is Duke's Mayonnaise, made right here in Richmond, Virginia. I think I'm going to make this into just a little stick-in piece to add to a pocket. Isn't that cute? I love things like that. And the more you kind of get into it, the more your brain will go, oh, I want to do that. I want to, make that a little bit different. I want to alter that envelope. I want to be more unique and more original. I think that a lot of times we have like this weird, not weird, but we all think that we gotta do things exactly like everybody else is doing them. And we don't, y'all. I love this. This is from my neighbors, the annual cookout. And you can see it's very, it's a very non-specific piece, so it would be great in a journal, and then I didn't waste anything. This is one of my favorite things. This is an advertisement for stamps.com. And I get these a lot, probably because maybe I use a lot of stamps. But the cool thing is, and I don't have stamps.com, is that you can use these little stamps as stickers, right? So you can use them like that, or you can alter this sticker thing here and make it into an original sticker. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's take that sticker and let's add some things to it. I'm just looking through here to see what kind of junky stuff I have. Oh, look, see, there's a stamp right there. But I really like that stamp, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, hey, okay. So I've got some bits that I just saved. All right, so we're going to take the sticker. Let's, and you can do this with any sticker. You can make DIY stickers. Do your own stickers. Make your own thing. Make something that's original and unique and different. Now, I am going to just kind of outline this right here. Just like that. Yes, that's not quite outlined the right way, but that's all right. And then I think I'm going to do this. Like that. I do have to be like aware that, and what else could we do? I could add that to it. That would be super cool. And then, I need a word or something. I need a word or a number. A number would be good. So I'm kind of just looking for a number. See if I can find one. Haven't found one yet. Hang on, hold on. I will. I know you're probably seeing it. I'm not. Oh, okay. There's some right here. This is from the post office. This is a publication. Hey, look what I found right there. That would be super neat. I like that. So, you know, just a mixed media collage stamp like that. You know, let's take that one step further. Love that. Oh man, see, it's just fun. It's fun. And you don't have to think about it, and you don't have to make it look like somebody else's. You know, the world's got enough of that. Now we're just going to put that here, and that can be a great insert for a pocket in a creative journal. It can be a great insert for some happy mail. You could rearrange it. You could put this up here and fold it over and make it into a note card. You know, all kinds of things. Let's do one more like that because that was fun. All right, so we're not going to take that off. We're going to work with it just the way it is because that's kind of half the fun of it, you know? Gotta make sure we're gonna get it off there. Okay, so we've given it a little bit of sticky, which is interesting. Let's put it on here. Let's do something else with that. Why didn't you just use the glue stick, Tammy? Because that's took all the fun out of it. Oh, so I can rip that, and then I've got that right here, which looks really cool. I'm going to use the rip piece at the bottom, just like that. I'm going to use this piece that I had left over right here to do this, and maybe even add a little bit of fabric. No, that's not going to work. Good idea, but I don't think that's going to work. I could use that. That will work. I hear my little doggy. He's not a little dog. He's a big fella. He weighs 65 pounds. But he thinks he's a lap dog. This made a really super cool piece. I love that. Great piece to add to Happy Mail, a journal. We just took it, you know, just a little step further, and we were able to use this advertising piece and kind of alter these stamps. You can also alter these stamps by just using, you know, let's do this real quick. So we're just going to take a marker, just a highlighter. I'm going to go over that. I'm getting really tired, y'all. I'm getting really tired, and I'm going to stop in just a minute and go and have a little bit of a rest. And then we're going to do this. Then we're going to come back with the black marker, if I can find it. Oh, I think I've lost that one. She's been lost in the shovel. And then you can do a stamp on here. You can write on here. That's what I was going to do, but I have like totally lost my... Oh, there it is. Let's do Happy New Year 24. That's a really sad piece. I feel like I need to end on something a little bit better than that. But you can see, I mean, you've pulled this off. You've made it into something different. You have all these test stamps, all these little strips. It's just it's a fun piece to get in the mail and to play with. So let's see. We've got a thing that says Happy New Year's Eve. So there you go. This is my last video of 2023. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for hanging out with a pile of stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I might ditch it because I have really, man, y'all, I just need to clean. I need to get rid of things. I am not a girl who really likes a lot of stuff. So this kind of desk just drives me insane. So we did this, made a little art trading card. We gleaned a lot. We harvested a lot of words, which I really, really, really love. We made pages for journals as well. We took some crazy doodling and made those into pages, art trading card, words, embellishment, love, love, love numbers, art trading coins, embellishment, art trading coin, just very earthy, organic sort of things that you can put in journals really do add to the interest that you can layer into pieces. So, and then we've got just a piece of recipe here, and then we made this as well. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I hope that you gleaned and harvested some ideas of your very, very own. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. See you.